You are now tuning into The Vibe with Your Boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
Drowning.
Okay.
Smiling, can't be frowning. These niggas be clowning. These niggas be capping.
Yeah.
These niggas be flagging.
Yeah. What's next?
These niggas be acting.
I don't know, my nigga.
I know I am their captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, but they waiting on me.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Hold up. Okay.
You say you're the captain of the ship. I'm trying to go ahead and get the chips and dip. I'm trying to eat it and get it.
Chips and dip. Chips and dip.
Chips and dip.
Queso.
I want my ring and all of the things that I'm supposed to get. Cause I mean, why not? Cause I'm hot and I got a lot on my mind and I got what I want to do. Cause I'm too smooth and I'm too legit to quit with it. And we in this.
He wrote that shit before. That shit wrote that. He definitely said that shit in a. Yeah. I got one for them.
Y'all be the biggest hater, ain't it? Cause I'm just going off the top of my head.
Yeah, I hear you.
That is all about when we got another event set up. Now, if you have an event, a wedding, a birthday party, a baby shower, anything like that, you need anything installed, you know who to get at. Today we're gonna install a full wrap.
Hey, Prince, you going stupid.
It's your boy Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy, and welcome to another episode of Vibe with Your Boys podcast. Yes, sir. How you living, Mega? How you feeling?
Heat and 5.
Again, fourth episode in a row.
Until they win the championship, I'm gonna say it. If they don't win the championship, I'm still gonna say it until they win the championship.
Good. If you haven't already noticed, we got two brothers with us from Major Purpose, Brandon and Walt. What's good, my boys?
And we back on a major purpose.
You know what I'm saying?
Give a clap with it. Give a clap with it.
Link up, click up.
This our first podcast link up too.
Crossover, yeah.
Yes.
Crossover, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Happy to
man.
have y'all boys. Before we start, whatever we're gonna talk about, did y'all enjoy quarantine?
I did.
You did?
You like to be outside.
COVID is real.
Did I like it though?
Overall, I gotta say, like, yeah, you feel me?
Mhm.
I guess through the bad shit, you gotta grow through that. But yeah, it was great. I mean, it was growth.
Hold up. I gotta take a second to interrupt this episode. It's your boy Woe Status Walt. I'm here to tell you about the Woe Status Social Event Planner app. If you're looking for access to the hottest venues, if you're trying to host a party yourself, or you're trying to set up some arrangements for a special somebody, you can do it easily from the palm of your hand through the Woe Status app. Don't forget to download the Woe Status app or check us out at www.woestatus.com. You can even call us to make them special arrangements at 833-2GO-WOE. That's 833-246-9462. Now let's get back to the episode.
Hella growth.
Absolutely. I enjoyed COVID because of that aspect of growth. You know what I'm saying? Being able to have time to sit and reflect. Then, for those of us that had time to be blessed, reaching out to family, getting back in tune, being able to identify everything going on around you because everybody got to sit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to be within themselves. So I just think it was a beautiful time for everyone to reflect and really see
Dope.
what this world is.
But it's crazy. Like, we came out of that shit, and I feel like we forget how, like,
The world stopped.
Yeah, I feel like everybody back arguing about nothing. Everybody
already taking life for granted.
Yeah, like on some dumb, like it's just like, I don't know. We such humans, cuz. Like,
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought that was what we needed too, like in a weird way. When they first started, I'm like, damn, I feel like this is something we needed for the world to stop.
Yeah.
Like let's take a break for a second. That shit,
Yeah.
that was going crazy. But like you said, everybody back doing this.
I mean, those who took from what they took from it.
Yeah.
Those,
Yeah.
It is what it is. People at the end of the day. I always say, like, I just tell Mega, like, people are people, bro. Like, it just is what it is. I don't try to understand certain stuff. I just leave it the way it is because it's not for me to understand. Just let people do them. I try to respect. Even if you look at it as being quote unquote weird or like you tripping. Hey, that's you. I understand. I don't agree with you, but I understand.
Yeah.
You know how somebody could, think whatever they doing is okay, but ain't what it is.
It really is. Like, what's y'all quarantine routine like? Y'all remember?
I mean, shoot, we was blessed to be working like the whole quarantine. Like our job was deemed as like, I guess, essential.
Essential.
Yeah.
So we was making the most money we ever made, and on top of that, and working. You
That's
feel
a
me?
great thing.
So we got from that was like, damn, we making the most money we ever made. What we gonna do after like this job is done? It was like a contract, a temporary job for like almost a year. So it was just planning like, okay, what's the next steps after that to like make sure we can continue trending upwards, So, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to go nowhere anyway. So shit being shut down ain't bothering me. How it with other people, like
that should expose a lot of people, bro. All these homebodies, homebody.
Oh, I'm a homebody. I like to stay home. Yeah, all right.
Days into the
Really
we
got
can't go
to see
outside.
what a homebody is.
Yeah,
That was some wow, Kyle. That was some dope stuff that you said. Like when you said the level where you made the most money ever and shit.
It was sadness in the world, but damn, I'm looking at this shit like a blessing. They're like,
yes, because it's a lot of people in a lot of fields that they was racking up during COVID. If you get what I'm saying, they was able to profit off of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a crazy thing. Even when it comes to these pods and things like that, now people had time to sit and really soak in this information and absorb this content. Yeah, that's why a lot of things started going up. So
it was booming, bro. Like even with Design by Laurent and graphics, I had my best month in COVID. My best month was in COVID. I ain't gonna say no numbers, but it was some numbers. I was like, damn.
People see
it was like it was booming. Shout out that boy Trump.
Type shit. I ain't gonna lie though. One thing COVID did teach me though, like not really me, but it's like, bro, people always be like, I'm working, I'm straight. Like, oh, I go to work, I got my, probably got 2 months, 3 months saved up, whatever. Yeah, I'm straight. But when COVID hit, bro, niggas wasn't working. You couldn't find a job. Everything is closed. People getting fired. Yeah, you realize, bro, you not doing enough, bro. Yeah, like, it's either you go way harder and make sure you got that safety like nest, like just in case, or you just start your own business and just fly off or some shit.
I'm 24 right now, and I think I was like 20, 21, and I was at a job one time. Me and him was there, and
they're gonna have like 20-something jobs, by the way. No, I'm not even exaggerating.
I feel that.
So I worked in every field. What's your background? Your parents from the islands? Anything?
I'm Jamaican.
Jamaican. That's how he had all them goddamn jobs, right?
Oh no! You misunderstanding. Not at one time.
I get exactly what you're saying though. Like, no matter what, nigga gonna have a job. Nigga.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Facts.
No, that is it. Bro, before you continue, I'll work anywhere. I ain't like one of them niggas be like. Bro, I'm be honest.
That's why I asked him if he got an island background.
Bro, I done had jobs just to wait till I start another job. I'm not going there. I can't ask my mom.
When you raised by island parents, they tell your ass gotta, even if it's something you don't want to do, you just gotta have yourself going. Just
bro, I only had 2 jobs in my life.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't plan on getting another one. Like,
no, that's
that shit was like. But I fell into some shit that's making me bread. Like God, thank God.
Blessings.
So it's like. I was not one of those job hoppers. Like, how many jobs y'all had?
I'm gonna say he had more than me.
How many number?
From 2017 to now, I probably had like 24 jobs.
God,
let me tell you though, bro.
Nigga, that's 2 jobs a month.
Over 4 years. 4 years. Okay. But here's the thing though, some of them I don't really count because I worked at McDonald's for like 2 weeks, right? Yeah. But that was really just to wait till I started another job that I really was about to work at. So it's like, bro, I refuse to just have, like, one of my motivators, I'm not going to my mom or my dad ask for bread. I can't do it. Yeah. So I don't care if I got to work at McDonald's. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do it.
Was you always excited when you about to start your job, though? Huh? Were you always excited when you about to start your job?
Excited?
Nigga ain't trying to work.
No, I mean.
You like, damn, I got a new job.
Talking about when we was making the most money? Yeah, that shit, we plotted that shit out for months.
All right, so Mega, check this out. My bad. I didn't mean to cut that out. So check this out, right? The reason why me personally, I salute shit like that is because I look at jobs as a learning experience. Yeah. I don't even look at it as work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Employee ass niggas look at it as work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like, okay, nigga, are you in somebody's classroom? No. If you own a corporation making X amount of dollars right now, no. That's real. Ass need to be signed up somewhere, soaking some games.
That's real.
Because even if you in McDonald's for 2 weeks, and that 2 weeks, They showing you how they dip the fries. They showing you how they make the burger. So now you like, nigga, even if I wanted to open my own burger shop, I see the background. Man. It's possible.
Yeah, I need
You
this
know?
person working this.
Yeah. So it
That's
opens
real.
your mind state up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we tell niggas like, cause you know what some niggas that'll tell you like, oh, don't get a job, hit the block. And some niggas say, don't hit the block, get a job. Don't get a job, go to school. There's so many options. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about doing something.
That's where you say that because for me, I don't work at a job like me because sometimes I sit back and I think about the grand scheme of things, like our company. Eventually, we're gonna have employees. Eventually, we're gonna have to get my 401k and all this shit. I sit down and I think of how I would want to structure the company, bro, and based off other jobs I worked at. Like something I would say, like, bro, I feel like mental health breaks is very like. No, we in the day of mental health. I ain't even talking about that deep. I'm just saying, like, bro, you know how many jobs I was about to quit? I just called off one day. I came back and I'm straight. I'm telling you, like, I'm like, bro, I can't do this no more, bro. I'm at the end. Yeah. I call off, come back to work. I'm there for another 2-3 months. Yeah. Just off that one day.
Notice he said he did for another 2-3 months.
Oh yeah, before I'm gonna quit regardless. I'm done a little longer.
How many jobs you had?
If I had 25, nigga, I had like 21, bro. It ain't that much different, bro.
No.
Nigga,
you know you'd have more jobs than me.
All right, 25, 18. It ain't that much different.
25, 18 is
yeah, come on,
25,
man.
18 is
and that's because I done had 2 jobs at one time, a couple times. I done
25,
switched
18.
over. Yeah.
But I mean, how I look at it is like how do I look at it? I like, okay, so you know people say like I don't like to work, but I'm not like, oh, I'm not gonna have a job because I'm at the end of the day, like, what man wants somebody to take care of them, like, or like. I mean, if you had like a sugar mama, then that'd be nice or something. But as far as like not being able to do for yourself, I'll never like get to that point. So of course, I have money and things like that.
As a black man,
At the basics.
But not until probably the pandemic, really, I ever got into a position to where like I can make money and I can also save because like I was saying before, we had went off. We was at a job and. Payday came and they didn't have the checks.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, don't feel bad. In my lifetime, I've worked at a company where I've worked at a company where tell you, nigga, you got X amount of days to cash that check.
Oh yeah,
or that
the
shit
money run out.
Bounce.
No, that's the type of shit we was working.
But check me out though. So, we 2021, so it's different. Feel me? We ain't had no like real deal responsibilities or bills.
Yeah.
And we said like, nigga, we got like 2 bands saved up. Like I could pay my bills to like the next paycheck, or they said we gotta wait a few days.
Yeah,
these people going crazy,
bro,
because they live in check to check.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like it's real. Like they got rent due, like paid they fall on the 3rd, rent due on the 1st. Yeah. It's no problem when you getting paid on the 3rd. What you mean, like? I may not have my check tomorrow or this and that. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm looking like, oh my God. And people crying.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, damn, it's real. Like, people are really living check to check, which is why you can't really turn your nose down on nobody because, depending on how much money you're making, you're always this close to being back in the trenches, being back broke.
It's a job. It's called just over broke. But a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that shit.
But also, even if you have 15K saved up, money not shit. Nah, you fall into an inconvenience. You could be at 6K in the next month.
You just punched a nigga in his shit in the middle of it because of some shit a nigga said on the internet, whatever. That nigga go case ass up. That 15K gone. Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah.
Now you gotta start the cycle all
Money is perspective. So when like fast forward and like the pandemic hit and people like, damn, they getting laid off. Mm-hmm. They don't even have a check to last them. Yeah. A month.
Yeah, they needed that stimulus.
Needed for Corona not to happen for them to keep their job. Yeah. Like, so I mean, it's just a learning experience. I soaked all of it in. I've seen like, okay, this is what I want to prepare myself for. This is what it was, just everything to where it's like, okay, I'm working at a job, but I'm not dependent on that job.
Yeah. There you go. And that is my bad. Go ahead. That is very key. What people don't understand is that It's a job, job, just over broke, right? So what they're gonna give you just enough
To come back to that
keep you coming
motherfucker.
coming back.
Yeah.
Unless you're blessed enough, make
To keep you coming back.
Unless what?
Unless you're blessed enough to like get out a decent wage job to where
Not even because you making decent wage. Let's say what's decent? Let's say 100K. Everybody want to get 6 figures, right?
100K decent.
I mean, that's the stereotypical.
In a corporation, it is not easy to just get a 100K job unless you got all the credentials.
100K. I would say you're a successful person.
All right, let's say 60,
You think it's
70.
more? So you say 100K is more than decent? You saying it like?
More than decent, yeah. More than
All right, let's say 60 to 70.
But 100K ain't shit.
No, it's not.
So well, check me out. Money is perspective, though. You feel me? Like 100K in the grand scheme of things. If you think you just gonna be able to do whatever you want with 100K,
Yeah.
nah. But if you live in a certain lifestyle, 100K, you could be living comfortable.
100K is a lot of fucking money. What are y'all talking about? I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
Oh, a year.
A year. That's a lot of fucking money.
But
It
that's
all
what I'm saying.
depends,
I'm
though,
agreeing with you.
5 years of
it's-
successful planning, knowing you're guaranteed to make 100.
All right, 100K is.
It all comes down to
$500,000 in a 5 year.
But that's
Hold on.
That's who you are.
it's your lifestyle.
Yeah,
That's what it
your
comes down to.
lifestyle.
though.
Yeah, exactly, 'cause
If
I was
you-
gonna say
if you live in a certain
Yeah,
lifestyle,
yeah.
if you want to have a $60,000 car
Right.
and live in a $3,000 a month condo or whatever,
Right.
100,000 not enough for you.
That's what I'm saying. But
That's what I'm saying.
if you make, let's say,
I agree.
let's say you're making 10K a month, so you're making 120 a year.
Yeah.
That ain't shit when your bills nine bands a month.
That's
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm trying to say though, if your bills are 9 bills a month, that's poor financial planning.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to say. Because you got millionaires. Let's put it in perspective. You got niggas making 50,
That is
60,
a
they got
lot
50,
of
60 million.
fucking money.
Okay, hear me
Check
out.
to check.
So,
'Cause
wait, hear me out. So then you say how you say, let's say you're making 10K a month, and you said 9 bands. Your bills is 9 bands a month.
If you making 10K a month,
Right.
and your bills is 9 bands, you are poor
Hear me out.
financial.
So is
So that mean
it?
in
So
a
do
year
you
you
gotta
can save
wait? Hear me out.
$12,
Do you
man.
gotta cut down your?
That's only a 1K.
Do you gotta cut down your expenses?
Cut down your expenses
or do you
don't start
improve?
your
Or do you improve your income?
No, you improve your income by.
well, check me out, right? You can improve your income,
Yeah.
but what
you
happens
can't
when
improve your taste though.
no,
Don't do that. 'Cause
when you improve your income,
Yeah.
if you make 10K and your business is 9K and you improve your income, okay, now you're making 15K.
That's different.
All you're going to do
It's
is
raise it
add
build
more
up.
bills on
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna
yourself.
be 14K bills now.
Yeah.
The average person.
You have to know how to do more with less before you can
Yeah.
get more
Yes.
and think it is about the
Talk that shit.
But-
Absolutely.
Granted,
fuck.
that's just me looking at it from a perspective of me finally, like I said, in the quarantine, I got to a place like, okay, I understand more about how this life shit work.
Yeah.
You got to be able to set yourself up, and it's also credit, which is like rich people. I met people that got bread, that got money. They live off of their credit. They don't even touch their money.
That's everybody.
That's fire.
They don't.
That's how you're supposed in America.
Mhm.
That's actually how you're supposed to.
Money is the rawest game ever, bro. When you learn how to deal with money,
Yeah.
bro, you got people that use credit as money
Absolutely.
to move more money.
Yep.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
this nigga at my job, the same job I was working at, right? He said he can't stay home. Like he can't just stay home.
Mhm.
Whatever. He was in the stocks, whatever. He kind of had me going into stocks, like stuff like that. Bro, the man said he got like 4 credit cards. He used each credit card, like he maxed it out, pay it before, and they give him points. Like they give him like points,
Yes.
whatever. He used those points, buy whatever he want. Like he used money to make money. So he'll max it out, whatever. Pay it right before he need to pay it
Yeah.
off. Get all that point. That point turned into whatever $1,000.
I'm gonna show y'all some shit when we get off the
That shit
camera.
is
I ain't
crazy.
gonna
I'm
lie.
like,
That
dog,
shit.
money is a game. Once you,
And that's exactly what he's supposed to do.
once you master the game of like, I'm so too.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with credit card shit. Like when I was a jit, credit cards are bad. Like don't touch credit card. We go to Macy's, they offer a credit card. My mom damn near cursed the lady.
No.
Don't do that. No credit card, like type shit.
No credit, and you know what else? They like to own everything.
Own everything. And that's not
Island people do not like payments on nothing.
nah.
Bitch, I'm buying this shit.
But you gotta understand though, where they came from, bro.
Even if I gotta save up for 5 years,
Yeah.
I'm buying this shit.
It's the
Cash
foundation
all
though.
over.
Like if I buy this house right now, or I buy this car, this is my car.
Yeah.
I buy this house, this is my house.
Yeah, Island people
I don't have
like
nothing
that.
else. I have this house.
Yeah.
My kids have this house when I die. So that's how they look at shit.
Facts.
That's not how you're supposed to look at shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
You cessibate.
Yeah.
Your money. Oh man, it's crazy.
yeah.
Money making money, and that's what especially our community. Like I can say for myself, I always, and you know this about Brennan, I always try to empower to generations that come behind me. Is that
Facts.
I wish when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, that niggas was telling me like, yo, you know, you can start a business like this.
Yeah.
Yo, you know, you can have a 750 credit score like this. You know, you can leverage that and buy a duplex and do this and do that and do that. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a blessing now. You know what I'm saying? To be like, damn, you can show somebody how a fucking good credit score can help you have more money than you really actually have.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy, but
You go to a bank, get a loan right now, and buy a fucking a duplex.
right? And guess what? A loan can't be taxed. It's a loan. You know what I'm saying? That's in the checks and balances of the person that passed the loan to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we getting deep on the vibe with your boys there.
You know?
Dog, I'm starting to learn about corporations, how niggas hide money, bro. That shit is an art. Nigga got this corporation, that got this LLC is under this corporation, that corporation's under this trust, that trust is under this, that. I'm like, bro.
Real quick, I don't know about like what y'all political beliefs is and stuff like that, but nigga ain't trying to pay no taxes.
You ain't trying to pay taxes?
Legally.
Yeah.
Like when people like talk about like Donald Trump didn't pay taxes or whatever, I don't know what he doing, but I know there are legal ways that you can lower your taxes.
I respect that shit. Bro, Amazon paid like, I think it was like $100 in federal tax. Making $180 billion in a year. You paid $100 in tax. Whatever but it's like the country set up like that though.
Because
the country set up like that.
Yeah,
where
exactly.
Like,
but not everybody looks at it though.
Everything
looks like that.
Everything it's a business. If you set yourself up as a business, everything counts. You know what I'm saying? Like being a parent, I recently, within the last 5 years, found out you could put your kids on the payroll and fucking tax them. $1,000 a month. That's 12 bands a pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And boop, that's a easy 12, 24, 36. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That go against the books. Shit like purchasing certain vehicles and shit like that.
Yeah, like big $6,000
all that
to get a
shit
tax.
matters.
Yeah.
Money game.
Yeah.
But Brandon, you was like 100K. When you said it didn't seem like you thought that was like enough. What amount salary would make you comfortable?
Damn, that's a good question.
Let me phrase that. If not with your business like going crazy, like just say a regular, if you were just working a regular, you know, I ain't gonna say regular job, like, you know.
But I'm not regular on Brandon.
No, I'm saying, but like just say, you know, people say millions.
That shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying like,
I feel you right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Damn, I don't even know if I want to put numbers out there like that. Nah, probably like 120. I feel like if I could make 10 bands a month with everything I'm doing, that's like
you can live life comfortably.
Hell yeah, that's more than comfortably. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's just putting it out there. I feel like comfortably, maybe like what's 8 bands a month? That's 96 a year.
Yeah,
like 7, 8 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like something around. Let's say 90K or up. I feel comfortably to where it's like my comfortability might not be your comfortability.
Yeah.
So like my comfortability is I could go to dinner. I don't give a fuck what costs what on this.
That feel great. Yeah.
The bill come, the card go in. I know it's straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Not know, this costs this.
Yeah.
This, that steak $60. Nah, the other shit $40. Nah, that's my
get what you want. Yeah.
Yeah, not on no everyday shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's my comfortability. I say like 90K or up or something like that. I don't know. It's all I don't know. I'm not sure.
What's yours?
Me personally,
Mike.
I'm talking about
shit. My bad. I'm in that same range as well. I mean, I feel because when you start talking about numbers like 10K a month, average people don't make 10K a month.
No.
So those, to me,
go ahead,
those are high numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got to remember, you're entrepreneurial minded. You have that entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah.
So to you, like 10K, that ain't shit. Nigga, make that in fun. You know what I'm saying? Like he know the feeling. So that's just why you like that ain't shit to me, nigga. I'm trying to, but to a nigga that I'll give you an example.
Yeah. Mike.
Oh, my bad. I'll give you an example. To the nigga that's working at the Marriott Hotel washing the sheets right now.
Yeah.
He's probably only making 28,
a year.
29, 30, 32. If that. A year. Fact.
But at the end of the day, though, that's...
If that. But so go ahead. My bad.
At the end of the day, though, that's on him.
Yes.
But it's not like... Not to say that he might be comfortable with that, though. That's why I said my comfortability is not your comfortability.
Forget that. How Are you guys like? What are your vices? Do you guys like buying food? You guys like buying
I ain't gonna
clothes?
lie. I spend so much. I like to go out to eat. That's where I spend the most of my money.
Too. Food is a vice.
Now, where I spend the most of my money,
look like it. I got a fat soul. Y'all know I got a fat soul.
Where I spend most of my money either be on like equipment and shit, like for the business.
I started the business.
Yeah. Okay, outside.
Guilty pleasures, bro. Like
shoes, designers.
I just stopped doing that. I was on some real. If you look at my like bank account and shit, probably food. Like,
food.
I ain't cooking shit. No groceries. Eat. That shit add up.
You'll drop whatever for food.
Drop whatever.
Yeah, like $35 plate, $40 plate.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm going out, I'm going
like
out.
That.
Especially, let's say if you got a female with you, like.
Okay, yeah. So going out.
If I'm going out, it's a week. It's a date. Fuck that shit.
Okay, what's the price of a large oxtail right now?
Probably about 25.
25?
Yeah.
To me, that's regular. Don't order a plate of oxtail if it's not a large oxtail. Don't drag me for saying that, but
hold on. So if you walk into a Caribbean restaurant, this is not like you just
gonna order a large oxtail. That shit's delicious.
You just grabbing the food to go back to the crib.
Yep.
Nah.
$25 regular.
No. I ain't on that. I'm on some Chipotle every day. You know that 888 that add up. You know, that's 30 days in a month.
You're a Chipotle type of guy.
And those that know this ain't no cap.
I'm be honest with y'all.
Remember, nigga, I got. Like, listen, I got okay. Everybody that, especially y'all that know me, y'all know I'm frugal with shit. But I got a wife, so that adds an element of expense to my life.
Of course,
don't that just sound like money? That boy said I got a wife. I heard like 5 bands got.
I heard expensive.
That's crazy. So I don't do that shit on, but it's just. You know, it's like, because if it was up to me.
Hold on. So you getting the large oxtail because you know she gonna want some?
Something like that.
Okay.
That makes it.
It's really.
I can wolf that bitch down on the but I know, but like, me not. All right, I got to. So
are you getting 2 larges or 1 large?
Hell no.
I just gotta get 1 large.
Okay.
Then.
So you get down as 2 medium.
Because if she asks for some, it's okay to give her some.
Bro, you ever met a girl who just like want to just get the shit that you get, and it's like, bro, you not about to eat all that.
Yeah.
Stop all that.
And then,
you better take some of this.
Pocket killers.
Okay. Damn, I'm gonna get killed for this. But what makes it worse is because I started off like that with my wife. Like, my bad. She go ham. But see, he can't even lie because he just said, "Don't pay attention." Nigga, like, yeah, that shit. I just got that shit. But you the same way, nigga. Y'all rich out. Let me stop. No, but
I ain't that.
Yeah, they be with that mind state where they just, so it's a bad thing. The element of they don't look at prices because they feel they're not responsible to pay for it. So they not paying attention to what the price is.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as petty as it sound, I get mad at my wife if we're in the grocery store because she don't pay attention to price tag. She just pick shit up and put it in the cart. Be like, all right, let's go check out.
Yeah.
Damn, how much? We niggas.
Yeah.
We gonna calculate shit like,
that's a fat ticket. Yeah, that's a fat ticket.
Such and such basket.
But then it's like, do you want to be that counting nigga? Like, that's my thing. I don't want to be the counting nigga.
Yeah, me either, bro.
I want to get comfortable to where, not that.
Hold on now.
But like, come on, I feel like
always gonna want to be the counting nigga.
I don't know.
Always.
I don't think that's the way.
50 Cent said something one time, and this is I was legit. And he said this.
Yeah, this nigga love this shit.
He's like, how could you ever get tired of counting your money? Like, how could you ever get tired of keeping track, knowing where every single penny go? He was like,
shit like that is fun.
He was like, he used a money counter, of course, but he was like, I'll sit here and count this shit myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit like that to me is fun.
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I had like 10 bands, I took that bitch out the bank. I had that bitch in cash. Bitch, I'm in the room like,
that bitch out.
I'm playing all kind of music. I'm in the mirror with it, all that.
Bro.
But go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Okay, because I never heard this story before. Don't feel bad. I know that feeling, nigga. You feel me?
But it's like, I don't want to be the. I don't know. So what's y'all?
Damn, I don't feel weird.
Accountability?
Like how much? Cause y'all don't put a nigga on the spot.
Nah, so let me say this. I'm not gonna say I'm the cheapest nigga in the world, but I'm frugal as fuck. Like,
the hoes looking at this like,
I don't give a fuck. But let me start by saying, when it comes to like my girl and shit, like you can't be really like, you can only be so cheap with a girl. You can't really do that. You feel me? I ain't no trick. If that's what you want to know, I ain't no trick. We gotta get out of the way. Everybody know that about me. But as far as like, you my girl. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, it can't be cheaper your girl. I mean, if you cheaper with your girl, I mean, hey, if you want to be on your Jason Pitts from the game shit or Julius from Everybody Hates Chris, I mean, that's
some good ass shows. God.
But we had the facts. But as far as like shoes or clothes, you feel me? This is me. Like sweatpants and shit like that. Like if I gotta go on a trip, I have to buy clothes. Put it like that. I don't have shit in my closet that I throw on and go.
So what's your advice? What you spend the most bread on?
Probably food.
Food? Like you don't cook?
Nah.
Yeah.
Not really. Nah. Not
So
like
then what's the number though? So then being the lifestyle that you live, you saying you frugal and stuff, what's the number you feel like comfortable?
Upwards of 80. 90.
90?
Because it's like
same shit I said. The fuck?
This is what I look at it. Well, no, I asked you the question because you making it seem like 100K wasn't enough. But this is how I look at it.
Go ahead.
No, because
speak for you, bro. I'm just saying because I talk to you. Yeah. Shit. We always talk about a big, broad mindset of thinking if Apple could hit $1 trillion, that means is possible.
No, it's not even about limiting. This is just about you could be comfortable with. So, but how I look at it is though, like as a man, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not even as far as like. We ain't gonna get into that about like, oh, men should take on everything themselves, but I feel like your mom need help. You feel me? If you're doing your job as a son or whatever, you should be able to help her, your dog or, put yourself in a position to where like you helping yourself wouldn't be an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Or so like, damn, I'm not hurting myself helping somebody else, Like, so that's how I look at it. That's how I look at, as far as like, being comfortable. Okay, I can do what I want to do, and if somebody need help, I can help them out.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good because I don't have no like material things. You feel me? That like okay, I don't. That's if you do, that's you. But I'm talking about just me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. If I can live my life, eat what I want to eat, go where I want to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't go nowhere. So I'll step out if I'm invited every now and then, but I got no problem staying at the crib.
I feel you.
So it's all about lifestyle.
Like you, Mega, talk to me.
Talk to me. How I just said I don't go outside. 365.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. I don't have a number per se, but I'm gonna say this. At one point, I was making $700, about $900 a month.
Yeah,
I was saving about $600 of it.
You were saving your $600?
I'm saying that's how much I don't have bills. Like I don't get a whole bunch of bills because I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to like know that if everything go rated A, I ain't gotta worry about I gotta pay $3,500 in bills or $2,000 in bills. Now eventually that's gonna grow, that's gonna change.
But it's like
I try to live that way. Like you said, like if I have to help with something, I want to be able to be like, all right, I could do that. Or if somebody going on vacation, I ain't stressing like, let me go do overtime here or whatever.
But then don't you feel like, let's say, okay, like the example we said, let's say your bills, let's say you this month, whatever, you come across some bread, you go get your bills monthly is $9K. I feel like, don't you think me personally, my perspective, like if my bill's $9K a month, I'm gonna find a way to get $18K to where I'm not down bad. You feel me? Like I'm gonna go
because that's the only way to really truly feel comfortable.
You won't be comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like if you got that, let's say you like you were saying you don't want to take on so much bills and stuff because you want to be comfortable. But it's like comfort is what you. I feel like when that pressure comes on you,
but it's okay. So it comes down to like okay, you say you don't want to take on the bills, but are you okay like that though? Like, do you feel like you're cheating yourself? Because certain people are like, okay, like some people be like, okay, I need cable. I need cable. Some people don't even watch TV. Just give me Wi-Fi, I'm straight. I need that Benz. I'm not one of people.
You don't need, nigga. You want.
I'm one of people. I want the Benz too, though. I want the Benz too, but
wants to turn into needs, though.
But
you want it so bad. If you don't have it, you feel like it's a necessity.
But are you good with the Toyota Camry where you paying $350 a month? Or
about $650 now, fam. Price is going crazy right now.
But I'm just saying it just depends on what are you living? Because if you're not living a fulfilled life, like you making that like $5K, your bill's $4K or whatever, but it's like damn. it's still some shit more I want to do.
But in that position though of saying that, like you're making monthly $5K and your bills are $4K. It just depends on what kind of bills that total out to the $4K.
Yeah, it's all about,
because for example,
bills.
right, that same gentleman we was talking about that may be working over here making
$28K,
28K, right? He might have $3K a month in bills, but them $3K a month in bills might be 2 mortgages where he Airbnb try. Even though he
got another job.
Even though he the little janitor, nigga.
He got another job.
No, but you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, even though if he's the little janitor dude cleaning the floors, only making 18, 19, because us that come from an island background, we seen it with our own. My grandmother came to America and opened a laundromat in order to get the family to America.
Yeah, facts.
She had to create jobs. An immigrant had to come over here and create jobs to get her family over here safely. Yeah. To create a lane for us.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when you start seeing America from that perspective, that's why I wish more island parents, instead of telling us like credit cards are bad and leasing cars or financing cars or such and such and all, or, you know how they tell us everything that got a payment is bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because you can leverage yourself where, you got $3,000 in bills, but you're making $6K a month, and them $3,000 in bills is keeping you out of debt.
Right.
Because $250 of that is a car payment, $100 of that is an insurance, $1,800 of that is a rent. You kind of get, it's like,
it's all perspective, man. Because and at the end of the day, no matter what you making, like money is all relative. Like nigga making 120K. Maybe miserable.
Could be broke as fuck
inside,
living check to check.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying to say earlier, like Nick, you got millionaires living check to check, bro.
Facts.
So if you making $25 million a year, but you got a house you paying, bro, you got 4 houses. Your mortgage them to $1 million for all your houses. Like, come on, bro. Like,
it's all perspective.
Yeah, it's all
I don't
perspective.
even like to put money on that. I used to do that. Like, let's say with business, I used to be like, okay, I got to make this much of money. I don't know if that's the right mindset. I feel like if you just put in the work and stuff, the money gonna come. Like, it's just a byproduct. The money can't be the focus. Like, let's say with the
it's a byproduct of what,
with the vibe with your boys. If the main purpose is like, now we gotta make, like, you gotta make money, But if you just like put your best work into the shit, the money gonna come.
It's gonna come.
This shit kind of like you can't chase that bitch. It's gonna keep running.
I think anybody that goes to anything with the money as a main focus, it never lasts.
Yeah, it's
you know
gonna
what I'm
keep
saying?
running.
Like you go into a job, like I'm be honest, like with island parents, especially Haitian parents, they love nurse, right? Because they feel like it make money, so they put it on their kids.
Yeah.
Or be under like you a girl, you a nurse. Like you automatically you're a nurse. But you go into the job, you making $30 an hour. Yeah, you probably making $75K a year. But you like, bro, I don't want to do this shit.
Yeah.
But since you was a kid, you already was a nurse from the day you was born. So shit, ain't got no choice.
Chasing that check, it's gonna keep
You
chasing
miserable.
that money. It's gonna run, bro.
Yeah.
It's like hoes.
But that's with a lot of stuff, because I'll give you an example, right? And I know this may sound super stupid, but if I told one of y'all boys right now, yo, it's a job over here, they paying you $120K a year, but you got to walk behind these elephants and scoop their shit
for 60 hours a week.
For 60 hours a week, but it's $120K. It's some niggas that be
you gotta do it,
sign me up.
And you gotta do it, butt booty nigga.
Oh my god! And even with that, it's still some niggas that'll be like, sign me up.
Shit, wait, hold
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
60 hours a week, scooping shit behind the
60
elephant.
hours a week, scooping shit behind the elephant. Exactly.
Butt
There's some
booty
niggas
nigga
that'll be like,
on
sign
95.
me up. Now, you ready for this? That's why you say it's about the job, because there's some niggas that would get that same job and work and live check to check.
Yeah.
And be like, nigga, I'm making money, I'm jugging, but not telling people that they scooping shit. They trying to stunt like they got it and shit because of the lifestyle they built up, because it's still $120K. But they scooping shit. Then there's some niggas that go into that shit with a plan, like, I'm going to go scoop shit for 2 years.
I do it.
And in them 2 years, even if I'm butt booty naked, I'm about to get 240. And that 240, I'm about to and I'm out that shit.
He'll vouch for me. Before I start a job, I calculate. When I get to, if I do this and I work up to this point, this is my point, right? I ain't gonna lie. I never went to a job. I want to grow in the company. I don't give a fuck about growing in the company. I need this money, and I'll do it for however long. This is my end goal. I'll scoop this shit for about 3 months, and whatever I get within that 3 months, and that's what I got. Nah, scooping shit is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. That's some
Elephant shit.
That's why I had to say something crazy.
That's some big ass shit.
I had to say something crazy.
Nah,
Butt booty naked. Nobody talking about butt
Nigga
booty.
say scooping shit, butt booty naked too.
Oh, 95.
That nigga said, no, that ain't walk. After walk the parade, shit, scooping nigga.
bro,
I'm on my job. I don't come to your job and take pictures. Like,
bitch, you going viral.
That's some crazy shit, right?
I got too much face for that. I can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. It's certain people that'll do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Just for the check. But you know what I'm saying? And that's when it comes to principles, values. That's why I don't. Because before I used to be the kind of person where, depending on what kind of job you got and all that shit does not matter at the stage where I reach now. Yeah. Because now I judge people off of their work ethic.
Facts.
I don't judge people off the type of work they do. I judge people off their work ethic. Because some jobs, some people don't got the guts to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I'm not a medical doctor.
That's what you're saying.
Me? Yeah. Now, maybe adrenaline, if something crazy happened, my adrenaline might make me
kick in. You might do some shit that you wouldn't do.
That nigga heart so he don't die. That might be adrenaline, but I won't naturally just sign up to be like, yeah, I'm gonna stick my fingers in this nigga chest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then there's some niggas that's a medical doctor.
Right, they made for that shit.
You trying to say you could be a lazy doctor.
Right?
Yeah, just because the type of job you do don't mean that you can't be the worst at it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. I like that shit. And that's why we say we judge niggas off work ethic. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a real important factor when it comes to anything is how hard you willing to work, and when you are working, what are you putting that work towards?
Facts.
Let me ask you something, Brandon, because you said you married and got kids, right?
Yeah.
So it's a I would say, I mean, it don't really matter because your lifestyle, like you're married, like you have to, whatever you want to do as far as like work, you have to work around it. Like it have to be included. You have to think about that.
I like that. Yes.
So, but like with you now, like you got kids?
Nah.
No.
I'm worried about to say like, I think not.
Not yet. Nah,
but
hell no.
As far as like you, like, because you do the graphic designing,
for sure.
Major Purpose Podcast, jumping off and whatnot.
Designed by Laurent, y'all get at it. We got 4 raps. That shit going like hotcakes. 4 raps going crazy.
Do you feel like do you feel like you have to focus on you now, like, or are you open to like, okay, I can get into this, I can have kids, like, or do you feel like, nah, right now it's about Brandon?
Damn. That's a good ass question, guys.
That is a great question.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good ass question. And I don't want to say the wrong answer, but
nigga, there's no way to say the wrong thing.
Because when you turn 23?
End of the year.
End of the year, okay.
Like November.
So, I mean, I'm 24. I don't turn 25 until next year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you ask me that question, I'm going to say, yeah, right now.
There you go. Talk that shit. Hey.
It is, but it's like.
But keep in mind.
Nigga, I'm talk that shit.
Nah, it's like.
Listen, he being humble right now. Trust me, I'm telling y'all.
Because I get that from people like, oh, you.
Nigga, don't be humble.
Yes. Like, long story short, yes. But it's not like. You can't put 100% into you, no matter what. Like you still, like even with me, like a big thing this year, like I really been making an effort to do is literally just call my family.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, facts.
I can't be like, oh, I got this. Like take the time. I'm bad with, especially with texting. Like
that was the goal from me.
Like just reaching. Yeah. Like it can't always be. I can't be like, fuck that. I got to do this. Like for the most part, majority of my time goes to me. Whatever I'm doing. Yeah. But it can't be 100%.
No. Yeah. So let me like.
What else I'm gonna focus on?
Even much. I mean, women, a girl, like
you can, but you
that boy laughed.
No.
It's like
because of course, like family, like the important stuff. Family, like that's.
But if you got a girl,
stuff.
You gotta focus on her too, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean.
That kind of fall into.
But if you got a girl, she gon'
Nah, that's different.
If she the right girl, she gonna understand that you focusing on yourself is ultimately you focusing on her.
But that's why you should focus on yourself.
Nah, that shit don't work like that.
Nah,
yes it do.
Let me tell you something.
Bro, if you got the right girl,
by me focusing on myself,
you got the right one.
You got the right one.
No, I'm being real. By me focusing on myself, that's how I found my wife.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. She not gonna like you if you
wasn't
wasn't you.
To be focused on yourself.
Cause you ever
there's nothing wrong with that.
What's The Way of the Superior Man, David Spade. Start reading, y'all boy. That shit tough. Read books.
I read a lot. What book is it?
Yeah,
The Way of the Superior Man.
Yeah.
Bro, that's you know it's crazy. It's crazy how this shit going full circle. Remember how we was talking about quarantine and shit?
Yeah.
That was one of my things I started reading. That was the first book I read. I seen Nipsey Hussle, Lauren London. They were talking about it.
Yeah.
I read it. Boom. Apply that to your relationship. It's like if you the nigga who going out, like I don't know how to explain it. Like your girl not gonna want you if you wasn't you. Long story short, like you know what I'm saying. She go cap and be like, nah, spend time with me. But if at the end of the day, if you not bringing in what you bringing in to the table, she go get the next nigga who bringing in what he can bring in. Like so, at the end of the day, you gotta focus on you to focus on her.
Absolutely.
Like, how you gonna focus on her? You not like
you know because. When you focus on you become that person of you that version of you that you all want to become. There's a certain level of I'm that nigga that comes with
and
that
then
shit exudes like
and then because of that, sometimes the energy from the other person could take it to the next level.
Yeah,
you know, you like unlock another.
Like
level.
she get with you, she be like, all right, that nigga's that nigga.
But females be capping though.
What you mean?
They be capping. Like they be like also like no like you ever hit down. You ever hit it like let's say like. All right, y'all done laid up all day. Y'all did y'all thing, all that. And she like, no, don't go. It's like, nah, I gotta go handle this. It's like, no, don't go. Stay.
No, leave and
she
go
don't really mean that, bro. She's saying that, but she wants you to. If you was to really be like, okay, I'm gonna cancel all my meetings.
Oh, you said you a dumbass. You got a business, something to handle.
I got 3 podcasts to shoot. I gotta go.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, don't go.
They want you to go, really.
Cause if you stay really and like, okay, I'm gonna cancel my podcast. Do that shit 3 weeks in a row.
See this
nigga ain't about business.
You see what happened. Do that shit for real. See what happened.
Younger in life, I've had a girl break up with me over that shit too. In my lifetime, telling me I'm too busy.
What you're describing is true, but you gotta acknowledge the other side. Not all girls are like that though.
No. You're not supposed to be with that girl who not fucking with you if you're not on your purpose.
Oh yeah, I mean you can make it black and white like that. I mean that's facts.
Yeah,
like why is he wasting time? Like. If that's
okay, if a shorty tell you too busy, I can't bubble, or you too busy, I'm gonna go play with Dave. Let that bitch. I'm sorry, I don't even say that. Let the young lady go. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, yeah, it is. But I'm just saying you let that young lady walk her purpose.
But this is why I'm happy I asked the question because
that's not for you, son.
Me and you is like similar in thinking as far as like I was speaking to a homie the other day, right?
Yeah,
and I was telling him. The best way or the easiest way to get over an ex is like, okay. I mean, if that's how you get down. I mean, I don't think that makes it not work. But I was like, think about it. Could you see yourself having kids with her? Like, would you want her to be your baby mom? Okay. And if you can't say yes for sure, if you can't be like, damn, I would want her to be my future wife, have my future kids, just get over her. Like, you didn't have a future with her to begin with, so why are you like stressing yourself over it?
Have a future with her to begin with.
Or you didn't want to have a future with her to begin with, or you didn't even see that for yourself. So why are you heartbroken right now?
Yeah,
I ain't never. Y'all been heartbroken though?
I like that. I have.
No. Mega look like he done.
Ain't no cap over here.
Mega look like he done been through it.
Yeah, I have.
What happened, Mega?
No, I ain't never been heartbroken, but
but because I've been through heartbreak,
and
then life transcended on, or maybe because it was experienced heartbreak as a kid or a teenager like or some shit like that. It don't really matter.
Nobody is
the heartbreak is real.
Nobody's really made it still to like you don't feel the emotions. You gonna feel the emotions. But the reason why I said that is as far as like that perspective I put like down. To be honest, if we would have had kids, I'd be mad as fuck because because like hindsight, me looking back at it is like I would have to deal with your personality.
And with kids involved?
Let's say if we don't work out.
Yeah.
You would be annoying ass baby mama.
Yeah. But you be fucking with hoes that you don't fuck with, really?
No. I don't. But I'm saying like once you break up with the person, I'm saying for you to get over the heartbreak or for you to get over like, you know.
But if you wasn't fucking with her, you wasn't gonna be heartbroken. Like it's like so you got the.
That's true. Like,
I feel like if you got
fuck with her, you wouldn't be heartbroken.
Yeah. You got the girls who like okay, you just trying to hit whatever. Boom.
Yeah.
They over there.
Yeah.
Then you got the ones who like okay, maybe you see something.
You can only be heartbroken if you care.
You care.
Like damn, I thought that was.
But it's still levels to it though. What I'm saying is like, how long do you take to get over it though?
The heartbreak.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't experienced it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me really either. But I'm saying though, like, cause it's a joke. Like, you can break up with a girl and not experience heartbreak, but like, damn, I miss her. But I'm saying, if you
though, or do you miss?
Yeah,
Coochie man.
I mean, you could, but I'm saying you could still miss, or you could be like, damn.
You can miss moments,
or you could be like, damn, she moving on. I mean, how I look at the whole thing, right? It's like, it's millionaires, people that's busy that can balance relationships and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna act like you can't, but right now I feel like this point in my life is so pivotal right now that like
Facts.
I could entertain a relationship, but at the same time, well, let's start with me as a person. My mental capacity right now can only like I told you, like I have to mentally build myself up to be able to handle certain stuff. Yeah, I got to do with this podcast and creativity and things like that.
Facts.
I don't want to be on the phone. I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk that much. I got a million things going on in my head right now.
Don't say that. She don't like that.
No, but I'm gonna tell you. No, you feel. I know how you feel like that right now. But in all actuality, you do. You know what I'm saying?
You do what?
Have the time to do it because.
Oh, it's not about time. No, it's not about
said
time.
He don't want to be.
Mentally, he said he don't want to. Mentally, you don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, like I can't. Like I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
talk about nothing.
I don't want to be on the phone. You feel me?
I want to create time.
I don't.
But it's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know it's fucked up, and it like I got hit with this. It was like, oh, you don't want to create time for that, but you'll create time for woot the woot.
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, but.
Because it's like, all right, I'm all about. We don't understand how much we do in our daily lives that applies to our mental health. And when I say that, we all have stuff we like to do that makes us feel good, but we don't think about it like, damn, I'm taking care of myself. This is self-care.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, me personally, I like to like watch shows. I'm TV shows, movies. That's what I like to do.
Hey, I like that. What you watch?
Shit, everything. Damn a little bit of everything. Like, you feel me? Like, I got a show for like any type of how I'm feeling. Like, so, and I like to have like good food when I'm doing it. Not all the time, because you gonna blow up doing that. But I'm saying like, that's how I feel good doing that. You feel me? Like, clear my head.
Yeah.
Shit. Sometimes I lay in silence.
Yeah.
No music, no nothing. I'm that comfortable with myself to where like the silence, I love it. You feel me?
That's healthy.
But yeah,
it's called meditation.
Yeah,
Brandon, as simple as this is, right? I think we spoke about this before. Taking time to self meditate.
Yeah.
10
but I don't even think about it like that though.
10 minutes before you go to bed, or 15 minutes before you go to bed, or the first 15 minutes when you wake up, rather than just getting up, running. No, take a moment to say thank you to the cosmos for. I woke up another day. All right, boom. This is what's on my agenda. This is on my schedule.
Yeah.
You know how you can attack the day.
For sure.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the way of looking at it. But I don't even much look at it like that. But when you break it down, that kind of is what it is. It's like to yourself, no interactions, no stuff like that. So that's what like I do to take care of myself. Somebody else, it may be to go out. Yeah. They need that release to go out. It may be to do this and do that. Everybody has their own way of taking care of themselves. But we don't really realize it. But I'll tell you this, if I didn't do those things, I'd probably go crazy.
Yeah.
When you really, really think about what makes you tick as a person, what makes you happy, imagine if you stop doing those things. You'll probably be a grumpy ass nigga. Like, think about it. Somebody took away your favorite thing that caused you peace. Your life's not gonna be as peaceful as it is right now. So, and I admit to a fault, I'm kind of too deep in my ways right now to where it's like, I can't really, you got to be honest with yourself. We not honest with ourselves because let's say right now, I'll go grab a girl.
I'm so quiet though. That's because he's spitting right now.
Because let's say I go grab a girl right now and I convince myself I'm ready for a committed relationship.
Yeah.
She gonna be one mad female when she get in that committed relationship with me and realize I can't give her what she's looking for mentally or attention wise. And at that point, I can't be mad at her. I gotta be mad at myself because I lied to myself, telling myself that I could give her what she's looking for, knowing that I can't.
Yeah,
knowing that I can't. So I'm saying like we gotta be honest with ourselves. What do we want right now?
Yeah, and that's
a nigga say anything when he want to fuck.
But that's just to when you want to fuck. I'm talking about when you got a girl.
That decision to go into a relationship.
Okay,
you got a girl
just to kind of piggyback off of what he's saying a little bit is that actually that's the key to unlocking a lot of shit in your life. Because you know how we supposed to manifest? We supposed to see what we want and, turn the shit into reality, right? So when you know what you want, it's easier to move about.
Yeah.
Because you're being honest with yourself. You don't have to put on. Because that's what a lot of people fuck up at. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want to fuck with her, so I'm going to act like I'm such and such. Yeah. And then if it it's working, but then I'm going to try to act like I'm not. You don't got to be
yourself. But at the end of the day, like you said, like, you can't, that's not the girl for you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You got to find a girl who's cool with, hey, I like to sit in my bed and stare at the... So what he said, sit in silence.
You know what?
Yeah,
we gonna sit here and do that.
In fact, she not.
Don't y'all think sometimes when you just doing you being you, don't you think sometimes they just automatically come, that person that's like that?
Yeah,
automatically come. Like
yeah,
I don't
that's
have
what he
to
was
go
saying.
find that person.
Yes, because in my opinion, it's the yin to the yang. It's a circle. It's a wheel to make it move.
That boy fried.
No, real talk.
I'm listening up.
It's a yin to the yang. It's a wheel to keep it moving.
Yeah.
So like, you ever heard that saying when people say like opposites attract?
Yeah.
I believe in that wholeheartedly. You know how some people be like, I want to marry a girl that's just like me. No, the fuck you don't, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you don't.
No, the fuck you don't.
Just like I don't think opposites attract, but you ever try to put a plug into an outlet and you kind of have to wiggle around a little bit?
Yeah.
Ain't really opposite. That bit, they fit perfectly fine together, but it's like you might have to just tweak certain things.
Yes.
Like, I don't want a person that's totally opposite of me.
And I'm not, and yes, you're correct. Because I'm not saying totally opposite, because you have to have things in common in order for
exactly.
shit to connect. But I'm saying once it connect and the wheel go, I'm saying in the sense of yin to the yang is just a sense of that you should seek someone that makes your weak points a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, yeah.
So it might be something you're not super great at, but that person might be awesome at that shit.
That's facts.
So that's what would make that person say, you know what, I like that about her, or I like that about him.
Y'all two can't be outspoken.
You know what I'm saying?
But they don't.
What's up?
I don't think they like. I don't know. They say that's what they want, but they don't like.
Nigga, don't ever listen to what a woman says she don't like. It happen.
No, I'm telling you.
Damn, don't get me for that. Look, don't drive me for that shit.
Look, a weak point.
They capping.
But hear me out. A weak point, like I said, like I'll be nonchalant sometimes. So it's like a weak point of mine is really like sitting and communicating. Like, let's say we got an issue. To me, like we got an issue, bro. Like we don't got an issue, bro. If it's really an issue, we can handle that. Like to me, a lot of shit don't be important, and it'd be like, but I just got to get to that point where it's like, okay, what's the problem? And start talking about
You said communication a weak point for you?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Zane?
No, not for me.
Because I don't be giving a fuck.
Is the most important thing, period.
How about you?
I don't be giving a fuck about a lot of stuff, but I'm good at communicating as far as like handling problems. Like, this is the issue, address it, okay, you good? I never had a problem to begin with, but are you good? But as far as like, it's not too much shit that bothers me, because I wouldn't be with you if like I felt like you was gonna be doing shit to get me mad all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, girls are annoying. They annoying. Okay, whatever. That shouldn't really bother you. Let's move on. What? She did something that, okay. Do you trust a girl or not? Because if you don't trust her, you shouldn't be with her. Let's move on. So it's like little shit like.
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this, right? I wouldn't say they're annoying. It's just they're focused on. No, I got to.
Yeah, he
because
can't say that.
Yeah, I can't say they're annoying, but they're focused on things that your priority isn't centered around.
Exactly.
But this is how I'd dumb it down to myself.
Harsh.
I ain't gonna lie, I do not like.
My bad. I said communication is key. The same way how I might say to, okay, it's a room full of men.
Yeah.
Yo, LeBron dropped 45 last night. Some niggas in the room might be like, yeah, I seen that shit, bro. That was fire. And some niggas might be like, oh, word, I didn't even know. I don't even watch basketball.
Yeah.
That woman might be like, who gives a fuck? Did you drop 45, nigga? I don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
And then she might turn around and say to you, oh my God, Tammy got caught cheating with Jason. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know Tammy and Jason.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like they're just focused on things that sometimes as men we have no
well, we don't care about.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, about that shit. You annoying the fuck out of me, but it's really not that. Just don't fuck about that shit.
But at the end of the day, you can't even talk like. I don't even like talking about females without females in the room. Like, I feel like as men, like we gotta focus. Like back to what you were saying, we do gotta focus on ourselves. Like if you focus on yourself, be the best version of yourself. It's like
it's
like
gonna come, bro. It's gonna come, bro.
Like it's gonna come.
When you build yourself up to where you that nigga, that the nigga that you want to be. Bro, girls can smell that shit, bro. It's gonna come, bro.
They can smell it.
Smell that shit.
That's true. character. That's what's most important, man. Being yourself.
Thanks. Man, what else been going on, y'all boys? What else been going on? We in this bed.
I mean, before we end off, we didn't really talk about nothing that's going on in the world. Shit.
Niggas telling secrets.
Nah, because this topic, you know, it made, you know,
major purpose. We universal. We touch. We could talk about anything.
Y'all heard about what's going on with Benzino?
Yeah, Benzino fucking a tranny or some shit, or he was, or something like that. If I'm not mistaken.
Y'all seen like the audio though?
Nah.
If I'm not, correct me on this because I got a little bit of information. I think like he got caught on tape telling a tranny or some shit.
Yeah, like basically like
bitch, you fine. Like I'll fuck with you or some shit like that.
What he said?
Watch
that
it.
Man said,
you watch it real quick. Hold on.
And you know what's horrible? Yeah, go ahead. You know what's horrible about life though? Like, because I believe in 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. My brothers used to hustle with Benzino. You know what I'm saying? Back in Boston. I'm originally from Boston. You know what I mean? But I just been in Broward damn near my whole life.
Yeah.
So I'm a Broward nigga, you feel me? But so just seeing like that shit is crazy. That shit's, to me, you like what you like, bro. Just be real about it. Especially if you get caught like that, be a man about that shit, bro.
There's him on the phone.
That's a trend.
that nigga look like he's seen Bigfoot. You know it's crazy.
I've seen enough.
You know what's crazy about that video?
Go ahead.
That boy is struggling with the idea that he likes it. Cause he's looking at.
But hear me out though.
I'm a nigga. Like I'm a out there.
Do it. Is it limited?
I'm a woot woot.
Is it limited? Like do she got the piece?
I don't know.
But then look, what if you got and you just like, damn.
No.
What you mean? How would you know though?
I'm telling you, no.
How would you know? Let's say if 100 years from now, it get like. I feel like nowadays it's not that good. Like you could.
We ain't talking about 100 years. We're talking about right now. He
right
did this
now.
shit right now.
Right
I don't know.
No.
I ain't hate it.
So
He like do your thing. Wait, what happened? He was talking, but he was talking shit after that shit or something.
So basically, what he was saying in that video was like, he's like, damn, like you look like a girl. Like,
yeah,
I don't look at other transgender women or I don't look at any other person, but I fuck with you.
Yeah.
He said, but I'm a man, like, you feel me? I just happen to like you. That's what he's saying right there.
But when he got caught, did he like, what happened? What he said?
I mean, I don't even know how this came out, to be honest, but
I just gotta, if he got caught with it and he was on some like, nah, fuck that nigga, like, that's some whole shit. Like, nah.
From what I understand, bro, it seems like they've been fucking around with each other and she wanna like, I guess
bring it to the forefront.
He like, bro, I can't. I don't deal with that, but I fuck with you though.
Because he's saying that no, they're not looking at you weird because that stuff is accepted now, but they're looking at me like I'm tripping because as a man, you know, that's portraying himself as heterosexual, it's frowned upon.
Yeah.
So he trying to basically rationalize it to her and himself.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm like, brother,
imagine your girlfriend trans and she like y'all get in a fight and she whoop your ass.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's some shit you got to deal with.
Or imagine that, like you pull up, you snatch you a baddie, and you like, yo, I got a baddie. Like you bringing them around people and like, shit, and then one day Kurt like, yo, that used to be Mark. That's Marcus, nigga. That ain't Marquisha. You, nigga, that's Marcus. Hey, yo, Marcus, I remember you from middle school, nigga. Stop fronting. Like, how would you? And you looking at this bitch like,
why he pointed at you, Mega?
Why he calling you Marcus?
I'm gonna ask this question. Like, I'm gonna ask it, and if it's crazy, edit it out.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
Do you think that when you make that transition, kind of like
I wouldn't know
with pedophile, with like pedophile, they have to register as a pedophile. Do you think when you make that transition, you have like even when you meet somebody at the bar, once y'all make that okay, I started communicating whatever.
Dang, that's
before
tough.
It cross over to anything,
you should be legally obligated to reveal.
Yeah. Before it cross over to anything, I'm not saying if you having a conversation whatever, and you just have to be like, oh, I was a nigga. Like, I ain't saying that, but I'm saying like once it's starting to cross over, like, okay, y'all making contact.
No, that's
contact.
tough.
If you really
Whoa,
whoa,
words, nigga,
I'm so sorry.
This nigga is living in 1995. Those words are not.
You too about to fuck this video all the way up.
I'm sorry, because that's why I have to watch really close to what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's another I don't be paying attention to that shit.
That's why I was asking y'all. I'm like, is it really a trans? I don't know what it's called, but okay, if you're part of the LGBTQ community, let's say it correctly,
TW,
because we are in 2022.
Yeah.
The way how I'll know you really a part of that community is if you're upfront with that shit. Because if you're not upfront with it, that means you got an agenda. That means you're trying to trick. No, because I was watching the Michael Jordan documentary, and I tell you some of the flyest shit. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I found it fly as shit. This nigga Dennis Rodman was like, because he knew niggas was so snaky trying to fuck your bitch behind your back and shit, he used to purposely pull up to the spot with a bunch of bad bitches, but they was trannies. So that way when niggas go to, I'm fucking Dennis Rodman, girl. Nigga, you fucking a trans, you fucking a nigga. What is you talking about? You're fucking somebody part of the LGBT community.
Facts.
Right? You know? But I was just like, yo, this nigga's ill. You know what I'm saying? But it's scary like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you really that kind of person, you would disclose that up front.
I feel like because we live in a time to where it's like, all about, giving a person choice, right?
This nigga's funny.
You're giving a person like choice, like you not doing certain stuff is taking away their consent, right? So if we really about this consent stuff, right? If you don't disclose to me that you used to be another gender or whatever, you're taking away my consent. Yeah. So if we really about this consent stuff, it should be legally obligated that you reveal to a person that clearly does not know that, hey, I've had this change or whatever, Just like if you have AIDS, HIV, and you going around spraying people raw,
that's a violation.
You going to jail for murder. I think that's
a crime now, right?
Yeah, you're going to jail for murder or attempted murder or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying maybe I ain't gonna say lock niggas up for not saying they're a transgender person, but I'm saying like, come on, you can't be doing that.
Because in today's society, how they're pushing certain cultures onto us, because all they gonna really say to you is, you got fucked by guys. So what? Plenty of people did. That's how they really gonna look at it. That's why they like, nobody gotta disclose that shit or nothing. Like, somebody could mix you up if you're not taking care of yourself, paying attention. It's just you just gotta take that shit.
I think the problem is they look at themselves like, I'm a woman or I'm a man. Like,
I don't know though. It's just like I ain't been in that situation.
You are.
But that's what they identify. So they probably like, okay, why do I have to disclose to you? If I'm a woman, then I'm a woman.
To transition real quick, because I seen on social media today that a transgender woman, a man that transitioned into a woman, was in jail at a female jail and got two of the inmates pregnant.
Salute to that nigga.
If I'm about to do a bid on some crazy shit, I'm a woman.
How does that work? That's everywhere.
All you gotta say is I identify as a woman. You can't put me with the nigga.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure that's how it works, bro. I'll go change my ID like type shit. Like, I'll legally change, bro. I'll do it.
Probably depending on the state.
That nigga clutch though.
That's
I don't know if he's taking it or not, but shit, he got two inmates pregnant.
And then damn.
I see if I can find a picture.
But see, the thing about it should be like, they're gonna kill me for this.
Mike.
If you didn't really go all the way through with it, I'm sorry, it's not real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's just how I feel.
You still got your piece.
But I shouldn't even be able to speak on this because I'm not part of their community.
That's what I'm saying.
I know I'm gonna get smoked for this. But this is just my. Listen, we on a listen.
No, you're not, because I may cut that part out.
They gave me an opportunity to talk my shit on their podcast, so I'm gonna just speak my opinion. Like, that's just my opinion. If you didn't go all the way through with it, it's not real to me.
You're not even committed to the cause, ain't you?
Yeah.
If you got the piece, that's why.
Yeah. I'm just because okay.
If you got the piece, that's why.
Damn, they gonna kill me for this. So you're a woman. You changed your information, your ID, your social, your all this, but you still got a dick. Why?
Nah, you can't. Nah.
It's an agenda behind that.
Salute.
Yeah,
Yo, that's the most
City boys
craziest.
up.
Shout out to
Yo, it's
Bruh,
2022 for real.
But so
That's
we got
what-
that.
But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just my own opinion. I'm not trying to pass it on anybody. I'm not trying to knock their community nothing. But yeah,
I don't know. I don't be giving up. I ain't
yeah,
get got
facts. Because that's the first time I ever spoke on this.
What else? What else? It was something else too.
Yeah, you got Baby, you got Trey Songz, you got.
No, I was gonna speak on Trey Songz.
You want to speak on Trey Songz?
What? The baby really shot somebody?
Oh yeah, the baby shot somebody.
So that was a real thing? I
Yeah.
seen a little internet thing go by.
Somebody was trespassing on his yard and he shot him. He didn't
it
know.
was like an old guy with dementia.
Well, he said an old guy with dementia.
No, they're saying the person that he shot was an old guy, but he be wandering around. So I guess when you come on my yard, I don't know if you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But but obviously he didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yo, the baby is a man.
I'm going baby on baby. That nigga had a
Who
fucking
y'all
run.
before we end off? Who y'all listening to musically? Like who y'all listening to?
Shit. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Music. To be honest, I listen to everything.
Right now, the rotation heavy.
I listen to everything.
That motherfucking
You listen
nigga
to-
Golden Boy counter. Hey, we waiting on you, Golden. Slide through
Golden
the
Boy
major
count up.
purpose.
You fold him?
Bruh, I don't know why. Like, he just been sliding lately. And he got some shit with BFP. What's that nigga? Pac-Man?
Yeah, man.
I seen a little snippet they got. I don't know how that came about, but now that nigga Golden Boy counter, I've been listening to him heavy for whatever reason. What else I've been listening to? Shit, come on.
Shit, a little bit.
What y'all been listening
to? Shit. I mean, if we talking about just like currently, like I fuck with Dirk heavy. I fuck with Herbo.
Not even current. Like you hop in the whip. Like what's just been in the rotation?
In the rotation,
It
you
could be
got
new,
Dirk,
old. Okay.
Dirk, Herbo, Kodak, of course. Depends on how I'm feeling. I fuck with A Boogie and shit. All the time, like overall, though, my favorite rapper is Drake, though.
Your favorite rapper Drake?
Favorite rapper Drake.
Give me your top three.
Artists. Shit.
Top three, your personal like impact in your life. Damn, that's tough. Let me
The impact
in your life, yeah.
Drake number one off impact.
What?
Off impact. Drake be speaking. You
Impact
don't fuck with Drake?
I know I fuck with Drake. He just not. I don't think he my top three. But go ahead.
But yeah, as far as like, cause he make like introspective music and shit, it, like in general. So Drake, and then impact. I think we talking about the impact on life.
So if you had Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Wale, who else can I throw in that? How would you rank in that category?
Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Wale.
Yeah.
Like no, top three.
Or top three.
Because when you say on impact,
To be honest, real quick, as far as like after Drake, it's always changing.
Oh, so Drake is your number one.
Yeah, he just stay number one. After Drake, 2 and 3 is always changing. Because at one point, J. Cole and Kendrick was 2 and 3, and like they get alternated out because they don't drop music or their last project wasn't as good as their last project. So but Drake always been number one.
I think my three impact in my life.
Oh yeah, you said Kodak and Lil Wayne.
Kodak Wayne number three. I don't know. I want to give it to some smooth nigga, maybe like J. Cole, Matt Miller type shit. Maybe
Matt
one
Miller.
of those.
Matt?
Matt Miller. Matt was rest in peace, Matt. I fuck with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kodak and Lil Wayne for sure 1 and 2.
I ain't gonna lie. For me, if you say impact, my top three changes. Off impact, Drake number one. That's
in your life.
As far as impact, on
What
my
did
life,
Drake say to get these niggas?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
What did Drake say to motivate y'all
Drake,
niggas?
bro. Yeah, if you
Give me a Drake line that you feel.
Oh my,
Nah, Drake.
Give me one.
My high school reunion might be worth an appearance. Have to make everybody go through security clearance.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Come, bro. Come,
You get it?
Come on, bro. Like
My high school reunion
might be worth
an appearance. Make everybody have to go through
I
security
get it, but that was
clearance.
not hard.
That's bro. When you think about your, like, I'm not talking about like hard, but I'm talking about as far as like
But you feel that,
impact.
so you want to be like to where you go to a high school reunion, you want them to secure, like you running like that.
Yeah, like
You a
I'm
boss like
that nigga now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like nobody want to go back to their high school reunion and be like, you just not
The
doing
reason
that.
why I'm just so ho-hum, I'm so amazed that like a lot of y'all said Drake because like I can't even cap in the beginning. I hated Drake.
Nah, Drake hard. Don't get me wrong. Drake hard.
But no, he is hard. Absolutely. I give Drake all his respect
for
now,
sure.
but I'm just being honest with myself. Like in the beginning, I hated Drake. Like it took me. I had to really listen to him, and then what got me into Drake was
Stop.
I'm trying to remember the name.
Degrassi.
No, not Degrassi. It was like Thank Me Later or
Thank Me
something.
Later, yeah.
One of those
Yeah.
albums.
Yeah.
But I took the time to be like, I'm gonna treat Drake like I treat a whole album. Like I treated this album. I'm gonna listen from front to
But I'm
back.
keeping 100. Drake, that old. Drake.
Drake is.
Drake will spit. I ain't,
Drake makes.
But I don't ever
timeless
wake
music.
up to a Drake bar like, oh, I felt that like hard. Like,
I mean,
It's perspective.
in perspective.
Yeah.
give me a Drake bar. What's your Drake bar that you wake up like, yeah, this gonna make me go get some bread?
Nigga, just think about the songs.
Right now,
The one I ain't gonna lie. The one is the one you said, the Allen Iverson. How you go?
See, okay.
One day your idols
become your rivals. You wake up, then you have to AI a nigga for your survival.
Yeah, like the nigga that you looked up to at one point and at some
AI
point in
nigga
our career.
for your
Yeah,
survival.
Like AI, where AI had to cross up
AI,
Jordan.
Your idol became your
never
rival.
He was
Okay, but
like,
how you feel? What you?
at one point doing this here.
Okay.
Charlemagne is I fought Charlemagne. Like I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
everything he became. Right.
Facts.
At one point, me and Charlemagne, we gonna become like
Competition.
competition.
Okay.
It's no beef or nothing, but it's competition.
It's just not true.
He might have. Who knows? I don't know what the future holds. He might have a slot or a show slot that I'm fighting for.
Forget bars. Drake got bars, but he got certain lines.
Drake got bars. I don't
And
care what
music,
nobody
like-
say. Y'all can knock him for the singing.
As
All
far
he's
as,
doing
like-
is he's doing my bad.
Yeah.
He's just doing what Ja Rule did. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like this is gonna sound bad, but like Drake's style is like a seedling of Ja Rule. Because Ja Rule was really the first singing rapping nigga.
I'm a young nigga.
A lot of niggas don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you never
You know
went
what,
back
man?
listen to
But
Ja Rule
to finish
catalog.
my top three, impact wise, I'm gonna do Drake.
Yeah.
We're doing Impact, T.I. and Lil Wayne.
T.I. Lil.
Ooh,
Hey,
okay.
T.I. slept on.
Underrated.
T.I.
slept on.
that bro. 2007,
Come on, he had
8, 9.
T.I. he invented trap music, but he didn't invent trap music.
Before
He just-
Drake came
he
out?
just labeled it.
Before Drake, even when Drake came out, because
I give you a TR, but he
T.I.
said
is so important.
he
to the
said
culture.
5. That shit touched me. He said 5'7" with a heart of a 6'4"
Oh,
nigga.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
I said, yo.
That's motivation. 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4" nigga.
I felt that.
Lil
that's
Wayne
motivation.
said, this is not part of Impact, but after he said that, I'm like, yeah,
Who?
Lil Wayne.
What'd he say?
He said, you better wear that latex. Because you don't want
Yeah,
that
latex.
latex saying that I'm latex. I heard that shit. I said, oh, Lord, fuck it.
You know, it's I never heard that. I seen like a tweet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I never
yeah.
heard the song
Yeah.
though.
Bro.
But Lil Wayne got
Nah, he
what's it
hard.
called? Entendres for days. No, you know who lyrically hard right now? Who after Golden Boy? That's just who I'm listening to. But who on fuck? That nigga no cap.
No cap.
Oh, yeah.
Please tell.
I've been telling him
That
about
nigga
no
no
cap.
cap.
I've been telling him about no cap. He late.
That nigga
No
hard.
cap say some shit. You adding that bitch up like math.
Now, to granted, sometimes
He be reaching
he
sometimes.
do a little reach.
He
but
reach sometimes.
you gotta be honest. But
Nah,
no, but he
said-
hard as fuck
he
though.
said reach. I'm
He be
sorry. I know-
reaching.
He be reaching, but it be making sense though. What he
Yeah.
say? I can't even
Thinking about my future
That
like
nigga
Sierra, but I'm higher than a Seahawk.
Yeah.
That
That's
nigga
what.
so hard. Sometimes
No, he
reach, I
got.
be like,
Listen to
alright.
Blind Nights by No Cap.
Oh yeah,
That shit.
I
He
forgot.
got.
I forgot how it go.
I forgot. Last night I gotta tell with the
Like
lights on.
song.
That shit with that. He got so many fucking bars. If you gotta pause the song. I like shit like that. You like what he said? He said my niggas ain't nothing like a cheerleader, but they can tell you they caught bodies or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It's like cheerleader. Oh, this shit.
Caught bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Come
tough.
on, cut.
That's
Like he
tough.
got 100 of those back to
That's
back to
tough.
back. That nigga hard though. Shout out to that nigga No Cap.
But do the story. We want to wrap this up, man. But we probably gonna keep on chopping it up. You know, unless these boys got somewhere to go or some shit like that.
Ain't got. I'm chilling like a
Right.
villain. Hey, it's the Major Purpose. We here with Vibe with your
Major
boys.
Purpose podcast.
Right,
Tap in
we
with these
really
boys.
vibe
These
with
boys
First
What
of
facts?
many.
first and many. Respect their platform. Love their
We in the
platform.
building.
For sure. When y'all boys coming through.
Give us-
Shit,
give us
May.
a
You
day,
said
give
May,
us
right?
time, man.
Yeah.
We gonna make it happen for sure.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy, Brandon, Walt, Major
In the
Purpose. It's been dope, and we out, man. Love.
Yeah, dig.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir.
For sure.
All right.